Welcome back everyone to the second official showdown in our massive cartoon tournament. If you thought the first fight was big, you haven't seen anything yet. We are now heading into what is, without a doubt, the most famous and most argued over battle in history. This isn't just a fight, this is the fight. A question that is echoed on playgrounds, in comic book shops, and across the internet for decades. On one side, a warrior born for battle. A hero who trained his entire life to shatter his limits and become the strongest in the universe. He is the legendary Super Saiyan, Son Goku from Dragon Ball Z. And in the other corner, a being with the power of a god. A symbol of hope who has stood as Earth's greatest protector for generations. He is the last son of Krypton, the Man of Steel, Superman. This is the ultimate question of power. Can a mortal, through pure grit and training, rise up to defeat a natural-born god? To figure out who will really win, we need to go beyond the schoolyard arguments. We need to look at everything these legends can do, break down their incredible powers, and find their hidden weaknesses. But before that, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let the second round begin. Goku, the warrior who never quits. Now, to understand Goku, you have to understand one thing. He loves to fight. He's a Saiyan, a member of a warrior race that lives for battle. But he's not mean or evil. In fact, he's one of the kindest, purest-hearted heroes you'll ever meet. He loves his family, his friends, and a good meal. But deep down what drives him is the desire to improve. He wants to fight strong people to test himself and to keep breaking his own limits. He's not a hero because he feels a duty to be one. He's a hero because the strongest bad guys present the greatest challenges, and he rises to meet them every time. Goku's power. Goku's power comes from his control over Ki, which is the life energy found in every living thing. He has mastered his Ki to an incredible degree, allowing him to do amazing things. Ki control. Goku uses Ki for almost everything. He can use it to fly at super high speeds, create an energy shield around his body to make him tougher, and sense where other people are by feeling their energy. His control over Ki is the foundation for all of his famous attacks. The Kamehameha. This is his most famous move. Goku cups his hands at his side, gathers a huge ball of bright blue Ki, and then thrusts his hands forward, unleashing a massive energy beam that can destroy mountains or even planets. The Spirit Bomb. This is one of his ultimate attacks. Goku raises his hands to the sky and asks all living things on the planet, people, animals, and plants, to share a piece of their energy with him. This energy gathers into a gigantic, brilliant blue sphere that he can hurl at an enemy. It is incredibly powerful, especially against those with evil hearts. Instant Transmission. This isn't a fighting move, but it's one of his most useful skills. Goku can teleport, or instantly travel, anywhere in the universe just by concentrating on an energy signal. He can go from one side of a planet to the other in a blink of an eye. Super Saiyan Transformations. This is Goku's greatest strength. When a Saiyan gets angry enough or trains hard enough, they can transform, making their power explode to new levels. Goku has mastered many of these forms. Super Saiyan. The first and most famous transformation. When his best friend was defeated, Goku's rage turned his hair golden, his eyes green, and his power level skyrocketed. Super Saiyan 2 and 3. These are more powerful versions of the first form. Super Saiyan 3 gives him very long golden hair and a huge power boost, but it also drains energy very fast. Super Saiyan God. This is a whole different level. By using a special ritual, Goku reached a godlike state with red hair and a calmer, fiery aura. This form gives him God Ki, making him so powerful that other mortals can't even sense his energy. It's incredibly fast and powerful, but also drains quickly. Super Saiyan Blue. This is what happens when Goku mixes the power of a Super Saiyan with his God Ki. His hair turns bright blue and his powers become immense, far greater than his normal Super Saiyan forms. This is his go-to form when fighting other god-level enemies. Ultra Instinct. This is Goku's ultimate state. It's not just a power-up, it's a special mental state where his body moves all on its own without him needing to think. His body automatically dodges any attack and counters with perfect precision. It's the perfect fighting technique, but it's incredibly hard for him to use and drains his energy faster than anything else. Goku's weaknesses. Loves a fair fight too much. Goku's love of a challenge is also a weakness. He will often let his enemies power up to their full strength just so he can have a better fight. He is even given powerful enemies energy so they could recover. A smarter, more ruthless fighter would never do this. Can be hurt. While his ki makes him super durable, Goku isn't naturally invincible. If his guard is down or if he's hit by something strong enough, he can seriously be hurt. He can be cut, bruised, and broken. He also needs to breathe, eat, and sleep to keep his strength up. Energy drains. His best forms like Super Saiyan 3 and Ultra Instinct use up a ton of energy. He can only use them for a short time before he becomes completely exhausted, leaving him very weak and open to attack. Superman, the hero who never fails. Superman is the ultimate symbol of hope. He is an alien from a planet called Krypton that exploded long ago. His parents sent him to Earth as a baby to save him. He was found and raised by a kind farming couple, the Kents, who taught him to be a good and humble person. He is a hero because he believes it's the right thing to do. He uses his incredible godlike powers to protect the innocent and stand for truth and justice. He is the world's greatest Boy Scout and its most powerful protector. Superman's powers. Superman's power comes from our planet's yellow sun. His body is like a living solar battery. As long as he is under the rays of a yellow sun, he has a long list of amazing abilities. Super strength. It's hard to even describe how strong Superman is. He is strong enough to push planets out of their orbit and punch holes through reality itself. For most enemies, it's like trying to fight a walking mountain. There is almost no known limit to how strong he can get if he absorbs enough solar energy. Invulnerability. This is one of his biggest advantages. Superman's body is nearly indestructible. Bullets bounce off his chest, bombs don't leave a scratch, and he can fly through the middle of a star and come out just fine. Almost nothing in the physical world can hurt him. Super speed and flight. Superman can fly through space much faster than the speed of light, traveling from one galaxy to another. In a fight, he can move so fast that it looks like he's teleporting, able to throw thousands of punches in a single second. Heat vision. Superman can shoot incredibly powerful beams of intense heat from his eyes. He can make the beams as thin as a needle to perform surgery, or as wide as a building to vaporize an enemy. This heat can be as hot as the surface of the sun. Super senses. He can see through solid objects, except for lead, which is called X-ray vision. He also has super hearing, allowing him to hear a single cry for help from anywhere on the planet. Freeze breath. He can inhale deeply and then exhale a wind so cold that it can freeze anything solid in an instant, including giant tidal waves or fiery enemies. Superman's weaknesses. Kryptonite. This is his most famous weakness. It is a radioactive rock from his destroyed home planet of Krypton. Just being near a piece of green kryptonite will make him weak and sick, causing him intense pain and taking away all of his powers. It's like a deadly poison for him. Magic. Superman's body is invulnerable to physical things, but it has no special protection against magic. A magical sword could cut him, and a magical energy blast could hurt him just as much as it would a normal person. Red Sun. His powers come from a yellow sun. If he is under the light of a red sun, like the one his home planet had, he loses all his powers and becomes as weak as a regular human. You decide who wins. The analysis is done. Will Goku's warrior spirit and endless transformations overcome the odds? Or will Superman's godlike power and unbreakable body prove to be too much? You decide by voting on the post on the channel. Hurry! Your vote could be the one to decide who advances.